Welcome to my quarantine day in the life. I don't meditate every day. I don't bullet journal. I don't do yoga. I just usually binge watch TV shows and act like an idiot all day. I'm like really digging this look, if you couldn't tell by now. Yeah, so let's begin. Hello, beautiful people. Since quarantine has happened, my body has been completely destroyed by all the food that I've been eating and not exercising. So my internal organs are probably exploding slowly. For some reason, the amount of water loss that I have during the nights, I swear I wake up, I feel like a raisin, like a dried out grape, because the water has been sucked out of my whole body. And it's like I walk around like a little prune or like a wrinkle almost.
Water is the second most essential thing for the human body. The first is obviously ice cream. We are 60% made up of water, 20% internal organs, 19% of the crumbs you find under the couch, and for the lucky ones, 1% unicorn dust. And water prevents constipation. You do not want to be sitting on the toilet for 2 hours unless you have this toilet putter.
Oh my gosh. The amount of water that I just drank, they might as well attach like a saline drip to me right now because I feel like really gross drinking all of that water. I still feel like I need more water. I just can't drink it. I need to brush my teeth also. I've been seeing a lot of quarantine day in the lives. Everyone is like so beautiful and they show you their morning routines and their skincare routines. And like, if you can't tell by now, I have really awful skin. And what even sucks more is I was on Accutane and then I wasn't on Accutane because apparently I don't have enough liver enzymes to process the Accutane. So I can't even go on the Accutane anymore, which is usually a last thing resort. I'm just screwed. So this is me brushing my teeth. My breath smells like really awful. You probably don't want to hear this part, so let's go over it. Oh my gosh, look at this. I was wearing this shirt for literally 5 seconds. I'm not the messiest person in the world. I like to be clean, but I swear I spill everything on my shirts. I have so many stains on so many different shirts. Every time I eat, I always spill something on my shirt. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I have a small mouth. Maybe it's just because, like, I don't know, I'm not coordinated to, like, put things in my mouth. This doesn't sound right.
You're right.
If you want to know what face wash I'm using to have some really awful skin and some pimples, use this. This stuff, this Clean and Clear Morning Burst stuff, has done me some favors. I think it's really just, if you want bad skin, have bad genetics. I've always wondered, they always say to floss every day, but do people floss? When I was in quarantine, I was flossing more. I was only doing it because I was so bored, and that was the last thing I was ever gonna do was floss my teeth. Because before that, I never flossed my teeth, like never. I've always wondered if people floss their teeth. I usually don't brush my hair, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Even though I have bad skin, I have nice hair. But I was also thinking about shaving my head because I'm bored, guys.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Yes, I am.
Leave Billy alone!
You know what? I actually have stuff to get done and I just don't do it because I have no motivation to do it. I don't know why everyone tries to be so like beautiful and nice on YouTube and like flutter their eyelids kind of thing. I'm not hating on those people. Like, respect to those people because those people have their lives put together and I don't, because my life is completely in shambles as a 22-year-old graduated student who now lives at home and is unemployed. Yeah. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I'll post a TikTok, I'll go to bed, and then I'll pray every night that I go viral in the morning, and then I check and I have 3 likes. Although I did go viral this one time, but that's another story for you. Oh my gosh, this tweet. People born between 1995 and 2000 are neither Gen Z nor millennial. We know only pain. If that isn't a more relatable tweet, then I don't know what is. I'm technically Gen Z, but I feel like I'm a millennial. I don't know. Like, I feel like I can't relate to Gen Z because Gen Z would be relating me to my brother. I'm not the same generation as my brother. He's like on a whole other generation. He's like those people that were on TikTok when it was not as crazy as it is now. And I was the last person on the planet to get TikTok. I told my friend, beginning of March, I said, there's no way I'm getting TikTok. The stupidest thing. 2 days later, I got TikTok. I'm gonna change. Give me 1 second. If there's really one thing that I hate in the whole world, it might be bras, like wired bras. I feel like, well, I also don't have any boobs. I just have little grapes, if you will. I literally have nothing there. And I think I just wear these bras just to make it seem like I have boobs, even though they don't even fit at all. Growing up, I said that I had indented boobs or that I just had nipples because I literally have nothing there. I swear I have indented boobs. Like, you could cup it with like water and I could drink from my own boob because like it's indented and you just fill it up but then like that would be kind of weird, right?
Right.
I use this on my face too because I need lotion on my face. Even though I have super oily skin, I also can get super dry skin after I wash it. It gets super dry, so I just throw it on my face and treat it with some love. Wait till it gets super oily. That's that. I have an obsession with chapstick. I don't know why. I always feel like my lips need to be chapped. I'm not kissing anyone in quarantine, people. So I have 4 things of chapstick here. I'm literally not using these 3. I kind of just put it on display for myself, but I really like to use this coconut one. Also, there's like this pimple right here. It's like won't go away, and then there's also some growing right here. I can feel it. I kind of just spend most of the day not doing anything. Guys, I'm hiding salsa under my Canada hat. What? When I watch shows, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I pay literally no attention to it. It's really bad. I just watch recaps while watching the show. It doesn't make sense when I'm explaining. I'm just like really terrible at explaining things. Cut that part out. I'm on my phone. See, I'll be watching it and I'll be on my phone, on social media, or like if I'm watching it on my laptop, I'll open up a different page and be doing other things, but watching the show. Oh my God, there's a black squirrel. I don't know if you can see it.
So that I may talk. Squirrel!
Sorry, if you can't tell, I get really off track. I'm so drawn to so many different things. I lose my train of thought really easily. I have another pimple. See? I just do it again.
If y'all thought I just made that up, I did not make that up. I was actually born crazy.
I'll be on social media or I'll be scrolling through something on my laptop or like doing homework while playing it in the background, thinking that I'm paying attention when, let's be real, I'm not paying attention at all to it. I skip to the next episode in the hopes that I remember what happened in the previous one, even though I have no idea what happened, but we just like continue on with our day. Also, like, I realize a lot of people have been doing this Chloe Ting. I've never heard about Chloe Ting, and apparently Chloe Ting is like a big deal. A lot of people use her workout stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna try this Chloe Ting summer challenge. If you know me, you know how it went. I finished day 1 of Chloe Ting's summer shred challenge. I didn't even survive the full thing, and I'm just completely out of shape. I did 2 days of it because, again, I have zero motivation to do anything, but apparently I have the motivation to make you this video. So that's a win, right?
Right.
I think I've resorted to talking to a camera because I realized that talking to my friends in a physical space is near impossible. Online, I can talk to my friends. Basically, talking and moving my mouth. Well, I can move my mouth over video. You know what? I think I'm just talking to you because it feels like there's physically a person in front of me that I'm talking to, even though I'm just talking to this Canon camera, if you will. I don't know what else to talk about. Well, I guess this is a day in the life. It's not about me ranting about stuff, right? I'll show you my other things that I do in my daily life.
After much long and thoughtful discussion, I left my lair to fill up my water, the second most essential thing in this world, and drank to my heart's desires. I also would drink some apple cider vinegar because of the health benefits, but I gave up on that too. Ya crazy dingbat. For breakfast, I blessed my internal organs with 2 pieces of beloved whole wheat toast. Of course, that little plastic thing had to be given to the wolves, who, in the Sam hell uses that. Anyways, we don't litter, so I had to pick it up and politely drop it in the trash and wave goodbye to it as it heads to the landfill. I usually have peanut butter and banana slices on my toast, but oh my god, the bananas were good. An avocado, perhaps? No, it's as hard as a 13-year-old boy on Omegle. The toast was perfection, and the peanut butter jar was ready to be opened. Most people put a dash on, but no, we aren't rationing here. We aren't living in an apocalypse. I headed back to my lair as my bedroom door released the biggest fart known to man. I edited some fabulous videos for some fabulous beings and fangirled over my own outro. Then insanity hit.
Papa, don't preach. I'm in love with it. You either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
After that, my cousin and aunt dropped by for a chat as I ate the leftover chips in the leftover salsa jar with a spoon. Yes, it's genius. You can thank me in the comments. Then they headed out, as did my brother, so I was left to making more videos. I then spent 5 hours watching The 100, and here we are.
Yeah.